In a cozy corner of the forest, where the sun gently kissed the ground and the trees whispered ancient secrets, lived a young fawn named Daisy. Daisy's den was unlike any other. Half of it was filled with an array of toys, each one special and chosen with love. Yet Daisy's heart longed for more, always enchanted by the allure of new playthings. One bright morning, Daisy accompanied her mother to the forest market, a place where animals from all over the forest came to trade goods. It was there that Daisy's eyes sparkled at the sight of a beautiful butterfly toy, its wings shimmering in the sunlight. She tugged at her mother's fur, her eyes pleading, "Mother, may we take it home?" Her mother, a wise and gentle doe, sighed softly. "My dear, your den is already overflowing with toys. Where would we put this one?" "We could always make room in the cupboard," Daisy suggested eagerly, her imagination already running wild with the adventures she could have with the new toy. Her mother shook her head, her voice tinged with concern. "What about your old toys? They might feel sad and neglected if you simply replace them with new ones." Daisy, with the innocence of youth, replied, "But they're just toys, Mother. They don't have feelings." Despite her reservations, Daisy's mother knew the importance of making her child happy. "All right, Daisy, we can take it. But remember, the value of a toy doesn't diminish just because it's not the newest." With the butterfly toy clutched close to her heart, Daisy pranced back to their den, her joy boundless. That night, she slept with the toy beside her, oblivious to other toys that lay scattered on the floor, their presence slowly fading from her attention. In the days that followed, Daisy's mother observed her daughter's growing disregard for her once treasured toys. Seeking to teach her a valuable lesson, she began to remove some toys from the den, hiding them away. Daisy, lost in her world with the new toy, failed to notice their absence. However, as more toys began to disappear, Daisy felt a growing sense of emptiness in her den. Her once cozy space felt too large, too quiet. Panic gripped her heart, and she realized that many of her toys, including her favorite ones, were missing. In their place, she found a letter, addressed to her in a familiar handwriting. "To our dearest Daisy," it began, "we have decided to find a new home, one where we will be cherished and played with, not just for a moment, but forever. Remember us fondly, for we have shared many joyful moments. May you find happiness with your new toy as we seek our own adventures." Tears filled Daisy's eyes as she ran to her mother, the letter clutched tightly in her tiny hoofs. Her mother, feigning surprise, embraced her gently. "Perhaps it's time we ask the forest police for help," she suggested, a plan already forming in her mind. The following day, after a pretended search performed by her mother, Daisy was greeted by a police officer at their door, with a familiar group of toys in his arms. Overwhelmed with joy and relief, Daisy promised to cherish all her toys, old and new, understanding at last the lesson her mother had sought to teach her. As days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, Daisy's den remained a place of joy and laughter, each toy a cherished companion in her adventures. She learned to appreciate the beauty of loyalty and the richness of imagination, values that would guide her as she grew from a playful fawn into a graceful doe. Dear friend, thank you for listening to our story. Hope you liked it. I wish you sweet dreams. Good night.